Alright, today on the tf2 players max out their cortisol stat. This one is a bit funny because nothing really would have happened if it wasn't for my good friend Silver Executioner, who told me when I leave, this guy is talking shit behind my back. So it took me a minute, but I finally found him. I didn't record the MG, but it'll write itself out, you know. But so don't forget I won the close range one. What close range one? Wanna go do that too? Even though we literally just did a close range one. The fuck is he talking about? We did Badland Spiral, I think. You know that one where you usually play demo as? Yeah, that's the one. Uh-huh. All right. So I leave the server and I hear that Darkwing was talking shit about me behind my back when I left. So he says, yo. I say, yo. He says, life is so unbelievable. And I say, I hear you have been talking shit. And he says, hope you didn't want to duel again. I wasn't talking shit though. And then I say to dog you again. And then he said, so you friended me to talk shit, huh? That's not what I hear. And then I said, you're the one who rage RW. No, no, no. Rage quit. No, I said I got my third dom and got bored. Anyways, I hear when I left, you just cried, calling me bad and shit. And then he says, "Well, I said you were hiding behind things and body shotting." That's what I said, more or less. I don't know what he's talking about, but sure, we'll let him say this. We'll let him say this because we're nice people, all right? And I say so, and then he says, so you suck. And then I say, you got outplayed, and then he says, question mark. And I say, anyways, we can't have this. So what should we do about it? He says, well, if you added me to trash talk, you can unfriend me. I don't have spot for some useless people. Thanks, dear. Have a good one. Lol. And I say, no, no, don't leave. We gotta resolve this. By the way, you started saying you destroyed me, which is the funniest thing I heard, lol. And then I say I did. Well, how you want to end this? We should go to a dueling server and see. And I say, indeed. I send the IP. Mind you, I had 200 ping on this server. All right, I thought it was a U.S. server. I was wrong. All right. He had like 40 ping. I had like 200. So that's beautiful. Just a testament to how awesome and cool I am. And then I send him the IP. Get back to me and don't duck it. And I said, don't worry, I'm a man of my word. Okay, I'm here. Motherfucker, you said all this. And then after the MG, I said, motherfucker, you said all that stuff just for me to have 200 ping. First round, 5-20. He had 5 kills, I had 20 kills. Second, 11-20. And I say, don't ever speak my name. And then I just talk some shit. Forgot to mention. Alright, what did you forget to mention, mi amigo? Come on. You know, what I could do. Entire servers talking shit about you behind your back. They all butter you up when you join just to get on the good side. Trust me, they all hate you the most. Trust me. What? Maybe you are too toxic. I'm always quiet in the servers. I never say a thing, so... Oh my goodness, this is a revelation to me. This is... Oh no! I'm heartbroken, quite frankly. Also, I'm gonna keep talking until you unfriend me, because I'm not gonna do that. Okay. So, tell me more about this. Let's connect to the server real fast, just so I can show you guys. That way, I don't seem like a liar. Connect, connect. All right, you'll see. I have like fucking 200 ping. I'll show you. I'll also show the map I MG'd him on. I'm scared, bro. What if they do hate me? What if he's not making things up? What if he's not a weirdo? What if he's not a fucking idiot? Well, I don't really remember a lot since it was hours ago. Tell me what you remember. 10 out of 10 English. It's my first and only language, believe it or not. We went to Badlands Spire, I think. No, we went to Badland. It was Badlands for sure. Yeah, it was this one. 200 ping. Dude, status. 240 ping. Okay. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Gravy. This is art. All right. Thank you for the video. I'm sure your 10 subscribers will love it. Watch. Watch him say it. Watch him say it. Watch him say it. Watch him say it. Come on. Say it, please. Type trash about me in the video? Dude, I'm gonna show you everything that you did. There will be no defamation. Yeah, we don't do defamation here. That's pretty messed up. Alright? That's not A-okay. It's not cool beans. That is not nice at all. See let's ask Silver about this. So, I need some things from you. Okay, so he says that when I left, um, everyone talked shit behind my back. This is art. This is beautiful. I don't like the maps though. I bet. I bet you don't like them ding dang dirty maps. Not really? Okay, we're getting both sides of the story. This is interesting stuff right here. It's really interesting. Ignore this, by the way. I feel like this is a bad look. So I'm gonna have to shine some context on this later. Um, then he compared you to me. You never ever compare me to none, pal. All right, compare me to none, to zip zang, none. All right, I'm Himothy. Or you can compare me to people. I mean, you do you. Interesting. Then what happened? Hella odd. All right, is that it? This is fucking art. Artistic. Artistic video gaming. Said that when we ended the fight. Then he left. Okay. Well, thank you. Alright, that's just gonna be it on this segment of TF2 players have maxed out their cortisol stat. This is beautiful. Apparently, it's just a daily thing now where I meet the most deranged, mentally psychotic players on the face of Team Fortress 2, and I get to share them with you guys. This is so fun to do. Oh, I told him I never beated the one who teach me. I mean, Tony. Tony's not very good. Tony's kind of buns. I'm gonna be real. But that, yeah. Thank you guys for this. I appreciate it.